Hello viewers, my channel is non-monetized and non-profit. It's not about ego or shock value, it's just offering discussion on culture, politics, and in this case how to save money. So I was in my 30s before I realized a few basic tips on saving money and energy with regards to laundry and linens. Here are the tips I think everybody should be aware of. Number one, you absolutely do not need fabric softener. Yes, that's right. There's a multi-billion-dollar industry, or industries I should say, pumping out useless plastic bottles that are completely unnecessary. We are raised believing we absolutely need this product, but the reality is you can get a proper detergent and it will leave your linens soft and smelling good. Number two, it is more environmentally friendly and you get lots more loads out of using a detergent powder rather than liquids. Look at this small container I've got here. This is not an advertisement. It doesn't matter about brand. You could get anything. But this is 133 loads worth of detergent in it. Most bottles of liquid that size get 40 or 60 loads out of it. And this is a discount brand. It smells better and leaves your clothing clean. No need to buy expensive name brand liquid detergent. Now finally, number three, and this is a big one. You don't actually need a dryer. As in, at all. I was almost 40 years old before I realized that clothing dryers are a complete waste of money. Now, once your clothing comes out of a clothes washer, just hang your shirts up. They dry without doing anything extra on their own. Imagine that. North Americans, in particular, we have been brought up in this culture where you feel like you need to have one of these devices. You don't know how to live life without it, actually. Many people. I was one of them. Yet in European countries like Germany, many heads of households will think it's weird to have one. It's like it's not necessary at all. Most of the world doesn't have clothing dryers. And in many places, it's considered wasteful and weird. Imagine that. Last year I went to IKEA, bought a clothing rack that holds everything that I need that doesn't hang up, like socks or towels or underwear. It dries overnight. Then you safely tuck the clothing rack away behind the fridge or under your bed, completely out of sight, out of mind. So there's also another perk to letting clothing dry naturally. Your linens, they last longer. You will notice that your clothing, it doesn't fray as badly. Little pieces don't come off. Doesn't discolor your clothing as badly. Doesn't get shredded in the dryer. So the moral of the story, the for-profit corporate marketing machines have convinced you that you need to buy a device that shreds your linens, forcing you to buy more frequently, wastes energy, raises your electric bill, and it's another huge cost and wasteful resource that you actually don't get much benefit from. So there's my three simple tips for saving money and giving you some insight that you may not have had before if you're North American and brought up in the culture that we live in. Thank you for watching.